All right, let's take a minute and talk about weight loss on two different types of diet. One is a plant-based vegan diet, one is a meat-based or perhaps a carnivore diet. Now, you can lose both. Diets can cause you to lose weight. Now, certainly that's certainly true. There are obviously people that are obese on a vegan diet as well as there can be on a carnivore diet. Now, here are some of the differences. Now, why might you lose weight on a plant-based vegan diet? Well, on that diet, at least how it's supposed to be prescribed, I suppose, would be high in fiber, high in fruits, vegetables, grains, protein sources, things like legumes and nuts and so on and so forth. And in that situation, weight loss may come due to satiety that may be produced by volume, by lots of fiber, which tends to fill up the gut. Sometimes that leads to, of course, digestive upset and issues, lots of bloating, lots of gas. A lot of the vegan proponents will just say that's normal and will normalize that. Now, the other thing that happens in that situation is much of the nutrition that you ingest, that you put in your mouth, does not get absorbed. It literally ends up in the toilet. And of course, as you know, anybody who's bought in fruits and vegetables in bulk certainly has seen that a lot of those rot in the refrigerator, you end up throwing them out. And so you end up wasting a lot of nutrition. That is, you either throw it out because it rots before you get to eat it, or you just sort of poop it out in the toilet because a lot of that nutrition is not absorbed. And so you certainly can lose weight that way. Now, some of the problems that we know of are often there's problems with enough protein. We see a lot of vegans, study after study has shown high rates of osteoporosis relative to other populations. We often see many studies that associate this dietary pattern with mental illness, whether it's often depression. We see also just various nutrient deficiencies across the board, whether it's relative deficiencies in carnitine, zinc, iron, and so on and so forth, which can be problematic. Now, that might be overcome with enough supplementation. If you take a lot of vegan protein powders, and you lift a lot of weights, you might be able to obtain your protein sources, but it doesn't change the underlying initial problems with that diet. Again, digestive upset, mental health issues, so on and so forth. And we see lots and lots of those people. The sort of the stereotypical vegan is someone who's skinny and malnourished, and that exists for a reason. It's not that there aren't exceptions, but in general, that dietary pattern is going to lead to generally a more sort of less robust and less vigorous and more likely to be frail outcome. Whereas a meat-based diet, now you experience satiety as well. However, the reason for that is not just filling your gut up with undigestible food. It is the fact that you're now consuming a very nutrient-dense, often calorie-rich, albeit source of nutrition, which often leads to an overall sense of fullness that lasts for many, many hours. A lot of people on vegan diets report that they're constantly hungry because they're not really absorbing a lot of nutrition, so therefore they're constantly having to eat to make up for that. Whereas those people on an animal-based or carnivore diet often will report fullness that lasts for many, many hours, which the overall effect of that is often, not always, but often can be a reduction in the amount of food that's required to sort of get them full. Now, the downsides of the carnivore diet at this point really aren't known. Now, there's people that will speculate due to associative data with things like a standard American diet and conflate the results of a standard American diet that includes meat and, of course, junk food and sugary stuff and all the other garbage that most people eat with the same outcome. And that's not known at this point. In fact, likely the outcome is going to be very different as we observe this over time. We certainly see many people getting leaner and losing weight on carnivore diets. We see a lot of them reporting a relative ease to put on muscle, certainly compared to maybe their plant-based, counterparts. So anyway, two different thoughts. For those that have tried both, and there are many of you out there that have tried both carnivore and vegan or plant-based and animal-based diets, what have been your results with regard to weight loss? Which one did you find easier? Which one did you find ultimately more satisfying? Which one do you think you could stick to long-term in a better sense? All right, guys, let me know what you think. We'll talk to you later.